Good evening. We begin tonight with Spain's Football League vowing to stop a strike that could wreck the final matches of the Liga season. In a power struggle over TV rights, the biggest football stars in Spain are up against the league officials. Now, the players are threatening a strike that, if it takes place, could cost more than 50 million euros a day. Join me at the super screen and we'll talk more about it. And you'll see this is, of course, a strike that you might wonder, what on earth is it all about? Well, the dispute is over plans to negotiate media deals collectively instead of club by club. La Liga, that's the league, they want to create a more level playing field and to do so by pooling TV revenues. The idea is smaller clubs have a chance to take home more money. The Spanish government supports the changes and they want to stop the strike, and the Spanish government has put in place law that would allow for this collective bargaining or collective negotiation. The professional league says a strike would be illegal and they've filed a suit to stop the strike.
It is an a la carte strike. For this, yes. For this, no. I want this. So what does it mean? That is a strike to hurt La Liga, and those kinds of strikes are forbidden. They are only aiming to hurt the league, and hence we are complaining.
Blow the whistle, because you've got the stop strike on the one side, but on the other side is the Football Federation, which is supporting the strike. It says the changes don't guarantee enough money for the smaller clubs. The wealthy superstars like Messi and Xavi are supporting a protest by the players' union. The head of the union said they will strike because the old system is fairer.
Do you think these football players here today have any need to get into this situation? They are here because in the FAE captains meeting, we agreed that whatever change we achieve would be in favor of the humblest, for the second B, for the second division, and equally for them.
Esteve Calzada joins me now from London. He's a former marketing director for FC Barcelona. Good grief. This is complicated as to who wants a strike, who doesn't want a strike, and now the whole thing is going into the courts. Let me ask you, what is so wrong with this new collective bargaining arrangement?
Yeah, I mean, it is complicated, but actually you guys gave a very good explanation of what's going on. I think no one is questioning the fact that the Spanish La Liga needs a centralized system that distributes the money in a more equal way. It just has to do with the way this money is distributed, right? And one of the things that the Footballers Union is asking for is for more money to go to lower divisions. The way it's now is 90% for La Liga clubs and then 10% for Segunda Liga clubs. They are trying to get this percentage for Segunda Liga and below that higher,
right.
And that's why they are pushing for these changes, right? But I think it's important to put this in context. This is a historical moment for Spanish football, and all the parties realize that whatever they have to achieve, it's now or never. That's why everyone is trying to push to get the right portion.
Right, but it's unusual to have the players saying that they're going to strike. And if the players do decide to forward this strike, what are the implications just 2 weeks before the end of the season?
Of course, the implications are huge, and it's a big damage for Spanish football. I want to think that this is going to be solved. It happened in the past several times, and normally it gets solved. It doesn't help, again, the image of Spanish football, but I want to be optimistic and think that the situation will be resolved, because at the end of the day, it will still hurt the players themselves.
Now, I'm aware that obviously the players at the top of the game are getting many hundreds of thousands per match and millions a year. But it's a bit difficult to find too much sympathy for well-paid football players threatening to go on strike, isn't it?
Yes, exactly, and I would guess that some of them showing in that picture don't really know exactly what is it about, and they just basically follow the instructions that they receive from the union, and they only know that they are trying to help the players with lower income. But again, I mean, I would be very surprised if this strike it ends up being confirmed. But let's see. As of now, as La Liga president has said, obviously the strike is convoked, and let's see what happens.
Sir, thank you for joining us. Putting it into context, we'll watch it closely. Thank you. The European